I'm over here picking up my daughter from the hair salon. Look at her, looking the way she looking. So I'm picking her up from the hair salon, y'all. She is a hairstylist, booming hairstylist at the age of 17. She been doing hair for, how long you been doing hair now, girl? 3 years, 2-3 years. But anyway, let me tell y'all what stepping out on faith looks like. I stepped out on faith and I quit my 9-to-5 job in 2017, September 2017. It's almost 8 years, y'all. 8 years ago, right? I was able to quit that job, my good paying job. My family thought I was crazy. They told me I was insane for doing it because where I'm from, $20 an hour was like the best, okay? The best of the best. People was trying to get on to the place I was working at, and literally, you know, people thought I was crazy because I was quitting this place, stepping out on faith, didn't have a plan, didn't have savings, didn't know what I was doing. But guess what? I heard God's voice. I heard him very clear telling me to let it go. I let it go, and I have never looked back since. But the power of stepping out on faith, the power of walking on your assignment with God and trusting God, even when everything around you look crazy, it got me to this point in life. But the craziest part about it is, not only did it get me here, but it got this little girl right here. This little girl right here, she is 17 and she's literally never worked a day in her life. She don't have to go to work. She don't have to clock in. But guess what? She's able to still make thousands of dollars in a month. I be checking her Cash App, y'all, and I just be like, I be checking her Cash App and I be seeing her. Mind you, she's still in school. This is her last year of school. But y'all, she do not have to clock in and go to work. At one point in her life, she was asking me, could she get a job? She kept telling me she wanted to get a job. But now, you want to go get a job? Now she don't want a job, and she thought she had to have a job because everybody at her school, her peers, they talked about their jobs and all this and all that. But I told her, listen, focus in. You are going to have a different route from your peers because of what I have done. Thankfully, she listened. And because she listened, she's able to make however much money she want to make when she want to make it, and do what she want to do when she want to do it. So, y'all, this is what stepping out on faith looks like. It looks like the generational curse of poverty being broken off of you and your kids and the kids if everybody does what's supposed to be done, okay? So I want you guys to understand that you have to start your business because everything attached to you will win. Everybody attached to you will win. They don't understand it now. You don't even understand it yourself. You don't even know what it is that you are called to do, or what you're supposed to do, or how you're supposed to do it. But all you know is something on your spirit continue to tell you that now is the time. You continue to see people win. You continue to see people on social media showing you how they get up and how they're able to do what they want to do. Take trips around the country, literally not have to check their bank accounts. And you're saying, when is your time coming? And I want you to know the time is now. I want you to understand that the time will never be perfect, but you have to do something about it. You have to be willing to take the risk. You have to be willing to step out on faith. Now, you may not have crazy faith like I have. You may be saying it's too risky. You may be saying now is not the time for you to do that because you have too many ideals. I understand. That's totally fine. That may not be the route that you want to take, because you guys, I can tell you, you can still build a business on side of working a 9-to-5 job, but you have to still treat your business like your life depends on it, because it does. You have to still make time for your business. You have to make sacrifices. You have to be willing to say no to everything else outside of what's aligning with where you're trying to go. So if you say that you want to start your digital product business, you need to make sure that you're dedicating every single day, every every single day, y'all, to your digital product business. No matter if it's 30 minutes, no matter if it's an hour, you need to make sure that you're doing something in order for you to push forward to where you're trying to go in your future. Enough is enough. No more excuses. If you continue to go to a job that you hate going to, making somebody else's dream come true, that means that you can do the same thing for you. You go to this job, you work 8 hours a day, some of you 12 hours a day. You hate it, you're tired, your body is drained, but yet you continue to do it. So if you can go and do this, why can't you dedicate at least an hour a day to your business? If you can't afford to do an hour a day because of your limited schedule with your kids, family, or whatever outside of work, maybe you need to take your days off, the weekend, whatever days you have off. Maybe you need to take that and you need to batch record. Maybe you need to dedicate 2 hours to figuring out what it is you need to post on social media, 2 more hours to recording the content, 2 more hours on working on your course to make sure your course is in alignment with what you're trying to sell. Like, you need to make sure that you are just doing something and you're showing up. I always tell you guys, focus on one platform at a time. And the reason I say one platform is because if you're trying to be everywhere, you'll spread yourself thin. You won't see the growth that you want to see. So you need to focus on one platform at a time. Whatever platform feels familiar to you, or whatever platform you feel like you can post on consistently every single day, that's where you need to start. I like YouTube and I love YouTube because of the fact YouTube is evergreen, meaning your channel can get found today and years from now your channel can still be making you money. It's evergreen. You only have to post on here maybe 2 times out the week, but I'm trying to get to the point where I'm posting once every day. But if you want to, you can post literally 2 to 3 times. But if you want to grow faster, you need to post more. Versus on Instagram and on TikTok, you have to really like post 3 times a day, and I can't get with that, y'all. You may want to be on Facebook. I'm still on Facebook as well, but on Facebook, to me, it's more so of people that you know. You know, you can find, well, people can find you that don't know you, but it's more of people who know you. So for me, I still post on Facebook only because people still buy from me off of Facebook because of the fact they have gotten to witness my journey from where I started to where I am now. So I do have support from my hometown, but y'all, support from your hometown is nothing like support from strangers, and that's because strangers are willing to support you way more than people from your hometown. So I say Facebook is good. If you decide to do Facebook, maybe you can start a Facebook group and you can be one of those who post about a certain topic so that you're able to sell your digital products that way. You just need to figure out what works best for you, and you need to make sure that you begin posting, okay? So I want you guys to go ahead and get started with your business. If you need assistance, if you're ready to get launched and started within the next 24 hours, I have created a mini course that's going to literally teach you step by step of what to do. You can literally start your business sitting here doing this course, okay? It's going to give you 6 modules, and in the 3rd module, you have a PLR vault of digital products that you can resell, and it's in different niches, you guys. So if it's a niche that you want to go into and you don't have anything to sell, grab my PLR mini course. Every week I'm going to be uploading more and more PLR content inside of the PLR vault so that you're able to resell it as your own. You can edit it, you can rebrand it, you can literally just give it away if you want to for your subscribers or for your email list or whatever. But y'all, you gotta start somewhere. This course is only $37, so if you want to grab that, you can get it down below in the description or in the comments of this video. But I want you guys to go ahead and get started, okay? I just need you to stop making excuses, and I need you to realize the ball is in your court, but you have to go ahead and do what you need to do so that your family can win. Everything attached to you, it shall win. Everybody attached to you, they shall win. We're claiming it, and I want you to claim it too down below in the comments. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. 2025 is almost over, and we need to go out with a bang, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you back here on my next video. Bye.